Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, the Lost Chevalier, and you're welcome back to Stellaris, a game that I freaking love. I adore this game so freaking much, you have no idea. I haven't played like a mushroom picking. A routine ecological study of our colony on Stelloc Bank has stumbled upon a strange fungal life form. The science team reports that the surface of the mycelium is shining and colorful, but what was most intriguing of them was the fact that the separate clusters were simply communicated with one another whenever someone occurred within a wide radius. Furthermore, the biology of this organism appeared to be clear alien of the ecosystem of the planet. To the ecosystem of the planet, also the local science team has requested specialized support, as we might be dealing with a sentient species. Dispose of them. Oh, give me a lot of thing. But take a closer look is actually better, because this is an event of espionage related. It's an espionage related event. We have concerning reports coming from Silicon Bank. Upon further examination, it seems that the alien fungus we found is emitting a signal towards a location in the galaxy that we weren't able to pinpoint so far. Telemetry and security analysis indicate that it is completely possible for the mycelium... Oh damn it, I didn't put my timer. For the mycelium to be some kind of advanced spying organism. However, it is worth noting that this organism is old. There is a fair chance that whoever engineered these creatures, there is a mosquito in my room, whoever engineered these spying mushrooms is not around anymore. But if they are, it might be best not to poke the sleeping predator. We need to, this is too risky, destroy them, 40 influence, or we need to know more. Society gains 404, I will go for that one. Let's go over here and pick up this one. Oh, damn it, they were alive. Let us do this one, because it's super useful and it will get me to pop growth. That is something that we as Litoids need to a lot. So, we have found Stagman Ascendancy, the Keepers of Knowledge. Yes, we heard it all before. We are the Imari Archimis and you are the Fervanate Mandite. Greetings, well met, stay out of our face or for certain doom, and so forth. Now, if you'll excuse me, we are quite busy. We do not take time into your sword. They don't care. They care little for our military maneuverment. So they are here. Okay, Imari Archivists are here. Damn it, there is a mosquito in my room and it's swimming around me. No one listens. Careful analysis of the mycelium and the signal showed that it was likely part of the network of similar organisms, possibly spanning across the galaxy as a whole, and maybe beyond. While we do not know much, we discovered that it's a part of a network. This miscellaneous was also receiving signals from other places. Considering several factors, including the volume of data transfer, we don't think that the network is still in use. The fact that it's still partially active indicates that it's probably just dormant and not destroyed. What can we learn of it? Damn it, this mosquito is flying so fast. Fungal study zone to Stellar Bank with the following results. Society research from jobs plus 50%. Stellar Bank, this one over here. So this one is going to be our science work. Good to know. A large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this planet, possibly the remnants of some kind of massive fleet action. Research. Research. Archaeological project complete. Most of the remains of the derelict youth colony ship that orbits Circle 4 are in poor condition, but archaeologists managed to recover the vessel's sub-like engines. The youth never reached the light barrier, depending instead of cryotechnology and 1,000-year-long natural lifespan to spread their empire across the stars. An intrigue find. Physics game. Good. Good. Everything is going great. So far, so good. Let's go up to get that dark matter. Rocking new tech. Oh, the robot modding. That's good. Now give me that one. Do I have already a robot around? No, I don't. Signs of battle. There is clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit to Theta Scorpii 1 at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the planet is pockmarked I never heard that word before, pockmarked with traitors from stray weapon blast, and scans from the FMA Logic Clarity have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in a very poor condition, the fact that everything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained is a testament for their advanced design. Science Officer Arcomin Martin is preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict hulls for any valuable technologies.
Situation log
Do it now.
updated.
The doorway. What can only be described as a dimensional portal has been discovered in a remote location on Lokabunk. Weather prediction algorithms noticed a strange air current, which was eventually determined to be caused by a slight leakage of atmosphere into the portal. The rate of loss is too small for it to make any difference to life on Lankaran, but the very existence of this portal raised some disturbing questions, such as where does it lead to, and could something came through the portal from the other side? Intrigued.
Situation log
Let us
updated.
Cloud Study available, Amiibo Pacification available, and the portal. Let's probe the dimensional probe bar, then do this one, and then do this other one. An abandoned ship has been seen aimlessly above the moon. The massive sails prodding the hull suggests that it relies on solar power to function. Research it. There are new events that I haven't read. That's why, in part, I'm reading every single one of them.
Construction
Go over there. Go over there. Solar Sailor. We have discovered an abandoned Solar Sailor ship in orbit around Doltan 2C. The sublike vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteoroid, which appeared to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineer design choices. An interesting, albeit primitive design. Okay, go over there. We need...
system geology.
And I need more ship power. Special project complete.
Project complete.
The team under Science Officer Arcomin in Martin has finished their expedition on Theta Scorpio 1 and returned to the FMA Lodge Clarify. Thankfully, the starship graveyard on the surface proved to be a technological treasure trove. Studying the remains of these vessels has advanced our research in certain fields by several years, and there are yet things to discover. A permanent science outpost in orbit will be a great boon to our starship engineer efforts. We have 875, 200 experience for the leader, and 3 engineer for that matter. Awesome. Now what about if you will things over there? Oh, another Alpine world. I want it for me, so... Oh, this toxic and lifeless world appears to have been inhabited by a moderate advanced pre-space civilization. The ruins of the cities are still strewn across the surface. Research it.
Colony seeded.
Colony seeded. And two pops in it. Good. One of the small moonlets orbiting this gas giant had been identified as a promising mining site. A more thorough survey will have to be conducted to determine whether the mining operation will be feasible or not. Research it. I mean, I'm gonna talk about Distant World because it's like the how do you say, the competition of Stellaris, more or less. They are different games, all and through. And the thing is that where Stellaris can run in every computer and still be excitingly and super interesting and deep, the same cannot be said about Distant Worlds too. It has a lot of requirements, especially in the processor. I have an old processor, I'm going to change it probably next month. My processor is 2012, so take a bet on that. But Stellaris runs like a dream. Our survey of Ongrom 4 has revealed that it used to be a pristine continental planet with a mild climate as little as 1,000 years ago. Its star constructs, the atmosphere today is extremely toxic. The surface highly irradiates and the world has long since lost the ability to support life. We have detected signals that the planet was the scene of an incredible destructive thermonuclear war waged between factions of a relatively advanced indigenous pre-space civilization. What a waste! I can imagine that one of the guys was named Putin. But that said, let's continue playing. Precious Moon. A more detailed scan of one of the many natural satellites orbiting its gas giant Theta Scorpio 3 has revealed a deposit of precious metals and minerals that was overlooked in the initial survey. Although the moon is very small, it has a stable orbit around its primary and appears to tectonically stable. 3 energy. That's awesome. This area is looking really profitable. I need to destroy this first, though. I need more ships. I need to buy more alloys. What about if we buy 2 of these like that? Atmospheric readings on Theta Ferry do not match simulated protections. Go there then.
Rolling away from
Let's keep doing this. Life 3 protectors are moving out, it seems. Yeah, they are still moving around like normal space amoeba will do.
System survey complete.
This is actually kind of good because... Okay, create template. We need miners. Let me see my species. What do they actually look like? Volatile excretions, okay. Natural engineers, okay. Talented. Lithoid, pop growth, speed, assembly speed, minor 40%. Army health 50%, ability 50%, plus 50 leader lifespan. Yeah, we are not exactly good at mining, mind you, so let us pick this robot. Set right now. Take this out. Power barrels. That's a good thing to have. Anything else that I want to put them though? The upkeep or the mass production? I think the mass production is a good one. Pop assembly cost for 20%. Pop housing wages plus 10%. I think I will go for this one and go now for this one. There we go. So let's just create a template. Let's just apply the template to that one. 20 months. We can take it for the pop. It's only 1 pop though, but I don't want to have my pops be a problem. Let's go now. I don't want the pop to be doing problems. Let's go here, pick up that one. Any species, and they should still be doing the robot. I should have seen before, right? Yeah, I should change the name of the robot. Let me do that. This one. Modify template. The name is... I would love they put robot names in the randomizer. IBN 1C2. I like this name. I don't know why, I just have it in my head. IBN 153. Update template. There we go. Now that that is done, we should be able to pick up the IBN. They are doing the IBN 153. Perfect. Now, we need to start building robots in all the colonies. All the colonies need robots, so let us do that now.
System geology charted.
Encounter. It's a sapient one.
Rolling away from enemy fleet.
Okay.
Colony formed.
Will there that thing? Unexpected emissions are coming from the underground caves of Saturn 4A. Could this be a signal of some sort? Research it. We're going to know now. This one is doing nothing. Go over there and... Oh, damn it. I don't have enough. I need to save a little. I could actually buy some alloys, so that's not a problem, actually. Go there. After that, this one is doing that. Good. Fungal emitters. Below the surface of Saturn 4A lives a most peculiar organism. Scans and samples show that this is some sort of mycelium littered with spores. Compared to the traditional size of spores on our homeworld, these are massive. Their surface is a shimmering kaleidoscope, and the hues seem to change based on the surroundings. The strangest thing about them is that they seem to form a network capable of generating what the science crew believes could be a signal. The current emissions are very weak, but with some effort, it might be possible to find out where they lead. This is one new. This one is new, totally. Bring them back to be sold. We don't have the time for this, or we should try to identify the signal destination.
Situation log.
That one. Oh wait, fungal active has one science ship in orbit. Okay, take me there. You do this research now. Where is it? There. Okay. You stop doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Actually, keep doing what you need to do. This, and that. We need more ships though, too. We could use some more ships. Where is my ship?
Construction complete.
Where are you? What are you doing there? Move out down there. Survey the system and get the life thing. Biodiversity studies. Yes, I need that one.
Construction
Move down there.
complete.
Yeah, now that we are constructed every single place to have robots, we need to increase our special project complete. After rigorous research, we now understand why the trees have summoned those creatures. The tree is able to produce a highly nutritious substance, which has machine-like abilities to repair organic tissue. The tree is a tree of life. If we harvest it... I'm recording, aren't I? Right now I'm thinking about this like, oh shit. No, yes, recording, everything is good. If we harvest it, if we harvest it, we could use it to expand the lifespan of our people. But there is one problem. The tree healing power is limited in amount. We can only use it to improve a small group of people's life sustainably, or increase everyone's situation by a small amount. Give it to the people. Biological pop happiness, little pop happiness plus 5% forever. Let the tree drift alone. This is such a stupid thing to take. It will be better if the tree, for example, became like a mining site or some sort. Like it gives you like a lot of research, social research and whatnot. But the other two options are just too good to lose. Either lifespan for 50 years, forever, or happiness for forever. I will give it to the people because
Special project complete.
my empire believes in that. Pop growth speed, of course. Strange, the middle purple locus seem to connect to a planet which looks very much like Lockman. Strange still, there is a signal being broadcast to us through it. Put it on screen. This is very discovery of the Fairbrain Mandate. Who are you, portal aliens? No, I am Bashir Capillary. Who are you? Fascinating. If what you say is true, I think the portal brings the gap between alternative dimensions. We are both the Balser Complinard. But at some point, an event must have caused our respective dimensions to diverge. We should trade to the portal. I don't want to go... I mean, this is a history. They are being attacked by warp demons. We have hyperlens, they have warp technology. This is a... how do you say that? Like, some sort of, like... homage to the first days of Stellaris where there were like 3 different ways to travel. Now there is only one, that they create choke points and create a lot of strategic depth, etc, etc. I love the new system, by the way. We should trade. I was about to suggest that myself for the benefit of all friends. Okay. But the thing is that before this was a thing, this spider web, we have modified robots. Good. Before there was this spider web, we had... how do you say this? We had IBN. This one, it doesn't have it yet. We had a lot of different traveling, but at the end of the day, when you were playing, following the front guy. But at the end of the day, when you were playing Stellaris, the different ways to travel were completely and utterly useless. All of them. Yeah, they had their own mechanics. For example, Warp could go anywhere, but it was slow. Hyperdrive was super fast. You could teleport from the center of the star to the hyperlane, so it was actually kind of broken when it came to escaping from the enemy. And the black hole was interesting. It was like instant travel, but you needed to wield portals everywhere. It was cool, I guess, but at the end of the day, they all took away a strategy from the battle. You could have only one fleet, send it to war, and just be done with it. Now, with the hyperlens, you actually have longer wars. The wars are fought like, let's say, with some logic regarding them, and it's actually kind of more fun. Okay, let's continue. Tracking the signal emitted by the missile proves to be a tricky business. Our puzzle scientists finally managed by using mushrooms to peer into additional dimensions. Detailing are scared about what entails, but in any case, the operation was a success and has pointed us toward a destination. Oh! Where?
Situation log updated.
Where? Desiccated? Where are we? Oh damn, that's a long way. We have found signals of water all over this world. For all we know, it should still be here. The temperatures are within the normal range for liquid water to exist, and there is still an atmosphere, albeit tenuous. And yet, everything here is dry, and what vegetation exists is parched. In addition, scans have revealed traces of another spacefaring civilization on the planet. The archaeological team will have two goals: find out what happened to the water and understand what other spacefarers have been doing here. Most hyperlinks are already linking the two, and some of the team believe that this might have been the work of water thieves. Water thieves? How much water do you need to steal from a planet in order to dry it up? And the trade basically plumbers. That's okay, no problem. Let me now buy some alloys and use them. The surface of this asteroid is littered with metallic debris. Most of it appears they originated from starfish of many different designs. Research it. And you. Have another one. And you. You're having the treachery of the Zeta Menace. While some were worried in the incursion of unknown alien vessels in our space, it was not clear until now just how much of a threat the Zeta Menace posed. It seems they sent a covert force to intercept one of our cargo vessels in the Andak system, seizing the ship and escaping into the depths of space before we could mount a rescue party. We cannot imagine what tortures the crew will suffer in the hands of the captains. Oh damn it. Damn, what the hell are you doing? Those are my people, I'm going to kick your asses. Okay, I need to... junkyard. This asteroid was evidently used as a junkyard by someone at some point in the distant past. All models of discarded machinery and metallic refuse have been deposited inside the asteroid's weak gravity well, being slowly pulled into the jumble of debris that now covers the surface. There is nothing of particular value to be found here, but a lot of the metallic could be salvaged by a mining station. We should recycle what we can. Basically, I love this game because it has this rich lore behind it all the time. You are constantly discovering new things about your galaxy. Your galaxy was once alive, but it doesn't anymore, and you don't know why. You basically have like... You're basically like this... You are in the dawn of a new era in the galaxy, where everybody is doing a lot of things. Little monoliths. Oh, that's right, I forgot about this. I completely forgot about this. They create a pop. But I want to get rid of the spawn slums, if you don't mind. Rich outcome minerals seem to compromise of petrified lithoids. Good for me. I want actually to clear all the industrial wasteland and the spawn slums. That should generate me one pop and a lot of resources. And a lot of space. So three more spaces actually. 1, 2, 3. That is done. Industrial district will be completed. And our world will prosper. Now here, what should I build? I think I'm mining. Mining district. 3 mining districts. A lot of mining districts will be good. Alarming reports from our system where we monitor the serious activities of what can only be manner of a spacecraft. The vessel's exact purpose remains unknown, but it's likely an agent or large xenopolitical entity. It might be wise to gather more data of these creatures so that we can better ascertain the exact scope of the nature of the threat. Keep on. Hostile. They are hostile towards us. Okay, good to know. I want the Corvette hull.
System geology charted.
I'm gonna need more spaceports soon-ish. We need to build 2 spaceports. I don't have any resources though to do that.
Rolling away from enemies.
Go over there. There shouldn't be any on the space station. They are hostile, so they are going to be a problem.
System geology charted. Accretion complete.
I need an army. I'm trying to get on par with instead of an army, I'm trying to create a good economy. The robots demand 2.3 per month. My little boy is around 4.48 per month. It's not a lot. If you think that's a lot, it's not. Yeah, there we go. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Okay, good to know. Ruthless capitalist. We have gathered considerable data on the inner workings of your anatomy, Fairburns. One might even say we know you inside out. Fuck off. We not take kindly to your sort. Fuck off. Let us quickly will a spy network. They are in target of Casus Belli for fervent mandate, animosity, and ideology. So it's ours. We are the ones that had that. Okay. We have received a free clandestine report that Spy Master Petrus Restol inside the Birman Empire Guild. Good. Keep going. Why did you stop? Keep on going. And you keep too on going. There shouldn't be anything there, so just go. Go over there, explore the area, tell me what you see. Yep, they're not here. Now put yourself back into that position, because if not, you are going to go to war. You're going to go to die. And you will go. Where can you go? Oh, you can go over here. Dig that site. Seemingly unremarkable flicks, closer examination has revealed that it's actually an artificial construct designed to mimic a natural asteroid. Good. Now go up there. Oh, here we have another archaeological site. Trench War. The entire surface of Salporis 3 is scattered by long, shadowy canals. They cross and recross each other. Okay. We will detect some unusual energy readings emanating from this moon. It might have been a glitch in our systems, or it could be a sign of something more. Research it. I want to see what that something more is. So you don't have more space. We need to build a city then. Here they need a city too. Actually, all of them need a city. They all need a city. Bunker bot. We have traced the unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from Belgium 4A to a secret subterranean bunker hiding a megacomputer the size of a battleship. Our researchers suspect that it might have been there for several thousand years, hard at work solving a single very complex problem. The nature of will still eludes us. When the crew attempted to interact with the computer, they discovered that the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by a security AI, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcasted a message to an unknown recipient. Scrap the megacomputer for parts? No, that's not good. Use it to boost our own research. Give me 10% of mountain engineer research. That will be cool for 10 years. Or 200 influence. I will use it to boost my own research for now. They have declared a rivalry. Can we do the same though? I think we can't because we don't care.
Special project.
See, and remove effects on a little instruments, so we don't care. Void on cloud. Damage to void clouds or physics research for jobs. That's such a good thing to have. So the void clouds give us that. I don't care about you. You can declare me your rival. I will not care at all. At all for nothing. I don't care. I don't care what you want. So you can go and F yourself. I still have a lot. I can go for fortify the borders. Starbase upgrade. That would be good to have. Still can go for the research subsidies, but not yet. I don't have enough researchers to justify the cost. I mean, there is no cost. I have a lot of research of how do you say this? I have a lot of this thing. A lot of edict capacity, that is the thing. Edict fund, I have a lot. I could do another one, but not now. We are going to leave it like that. Okay, everybody's doing their thing, but I think this is enough time for an episode though. I'll wait for them to do that. I need to put in here another spaceport.
Special project complete.
The FMA bunker purpose has successfully restored power to the automatic shipyard over Andak B2A. 1A. The facility may already resume its interrupted construction order, using material it had on hand to build 3 advanced raiders of an unknown design. Unfortunately, the ancient facility broke down completely afterwards and has been deemed beyond repair. We have sent crews to the new ships and commissioned them into our fleet. Excellent. More ships and they are really powerful. Yeah, they are really powerful. Awesome. Go back to the spaceport. Now, this one is actually cool, the starbase thing. It's actually super useful. I'm creating a new station over there, and I should be creating new stations over here, for example. If I create a new station over here,
Construction complete.
I should have enough to take these resources. For example, if I create another one over here, and I do all of them, like, I make them all trade hubs, that should do the trick. Okay, we have unemployment everywhere. No, a stronghold, no. I would like to create another thing. Okay, let us go for gen clinics. That will be super useful. Amenities plus ability plus pop growth. That's super good. No, that is not pop growth, that's pop assembly. 5%. I want to create a lot of these. My consumer goods are going to tank heavily if I do this. But I need it. I need more people. So let us create gen clinics everywhere. Let us put the state to good use. Let's put the state to good use. As the science ship approaches JQQ16498, vast and time-worn door is revealed. Who will have built such a thing, and why? Perhaps the answer are inside. Open the door. Done. Construction complete. Good. Sensors are reporting a number of possible points of interest within the dense debris fields surrounding B1. Dense debris fields? Interdimensional terrain increases. Good. But I don't care that much. Let us go over here and build new things. This is already constructed. Good. Yeah, they should be constructing fast thanks to the... They should be upgrading super fast thanks to the edict. Silent Shout. We have discovered the fossil remains of a gargantuan gastropod, matching no previous encounter life form, trapped within a huge block of ice circling B134761. Its eyes glare fiercely ahead, tentacles reared and muscle twisted into a gruesome grimace. As it locks in a silent shout, the creature displays no apparent signs of sapience. Unfortunately, we currently lack the technology to bring it back to life. Belongs to the museums, space is abomination. Extraction of the DNA sample for the future use. No, it belongs to a museum. We might be fanatic xenophobes, but we are not zealots. Well, we actually are. We are fanatic xenophobes after all, but we think with our brains.
System geology charted. Construction complete.
Good.
Pulling away from
Encounter in Tuban. There. What is it? Mining drones? Mining drones. No, these are not. Yes, they are mining drones. They are not going to attack the science ship, though. And I don't have another guy. I should actually stop building the spy network and have it, because it could give me a lot of power to have that thing in my hand. Okay, let's continue. Minerals from job, minerals from starbase construction. I think I should go for that one. Because I am an lithoid, I need more of that. The food is not a thing. Well, actually I need to research food anyway to have the... how do you say, an archaeological site in an empire has been fully excavated. Already? Opening the vault has raised more questions than it has answered. Contained is within the esoteric collection of items ranging from junk to what a possible artifact from Forgotten Empire. Sorting through it all took some time, but we did find some useful items. Researcher up to gain, star hole, and minor artifacts found, 6. Awesome! So we have the star hole, we can upgrade our shipyards and stuff. That's super cool, super useful too. You should go over here. Just to do something useful. Rural world, it can already go up, really? So far? So fast? We have detected life signs coming from somewhere beneath the barren and lifeless surface of this moon. What manner of organisms could possibly live there? I don't know, let's find out. These planets have 6 pops. This one has 10 for some reason. 8, 7, 6. And here I want the gen clinics too. Because I want everybody to have the silicon life forms. I want everybody to have like universal healthcare in my empire. It's a role-playing aspect. Some kind of burrowing silicon life form inhabits a vast network of tunnels beneath the barren surface we termed 8A. As best as we can tell, the creatures feed off rocks, and there is an evidence to suggest that they possess a rudimentary form of intelligence. Their tunneling efforts have shuffled large amounts of valuable minerals to the surface. Intriguing, they're like us. I need to wield these places up. Which one is this one? This one is this one. Okay. Trade. Which one is this one? This one is this one. Trade. Which one is this one? This one is this one. Guns. Guns and shield thing. Oh, damn it. There is the mosquito. God damn it. Where is it going? Why does it move like that? Super, super fast. Okay. Space automata. Loot. Efforts to map the surface of this moon have identified a strange mountain range in the southern hemisphere. It does not appear to have formed naturally. Research it. Now let us go for chemical breeze already. Now let's go for edicts found. I could use that. But what about some vitality boosters? Or chemical breeze sounds good. I mean, it's completely useless, the technology and everything. But I want the little, actually the life force. Don't count your planets. Our scientists have discovered something rather monstrous. The mountain range. Damn it, that mosquito is running away. It's going everywhere. They scanned early. Was it actually the outer members of a giant egg? It is uncertain what behemoth could lay such an egg and what horror will hatch it. Okay, where is it? Here, crack it open. New contact. Alliance of Pokemon Stars. Okay, hello. Fanatic militarist and materialist. I represent the line of Pokemon Stars. Our elected leader, Commissar General Clegg, hopes to peaceful relations with your people, but we know that we do not think for the defense of way of life. Keep it to yourself. I don't care. The referee belongs to us. The Birdman Britannians have declared Andak to be theirs. Why do they claim these places, of all places? They claim like the place that is behind what is yours. It's stupid. I don't know why they do that. We have received a communique from a previously unknown empire, the Reborn Cooperative. Erudite explorers. We don't care about your alien ways. We could not care less about your alien ways. Where are you? What are you doing? Why aren't you going up? Go up. Good, good. This is a forged world, it seems. It has decided that it is a forged world. Okay, let us leave it like that. It's not bad. This other place, it has decided it's a rural world. Just create a couple of industrial districts, though. One industrial district as well. First contact pending, understand, it's an omen, sadly, minus 5% of happiness for a long time. Just create generator districts, and this place can already be upgraded, that's good. That means our population is growing. What do we have here? Destroyers. Yeah, we need that to... Oh, we can actually... Oh, wait. Let's go for destroyers first. because I want new ships. There are signs of activity by a supercruise civilization on this inhospitable rock. Yes, research it, but that's all the time I have for today. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you very much everybody for watching. I hope you have a blast. I was the Lost Chevalier, signing out. Bye bye.